Welcome to Pabbly everyone. So let's see how we can add the Razorpay failed payment details into Google Sheets. So first let me show you the working of this automation. So let's say I'm trying to purchase this automation and AI course and I've entered my details and now I'm going to click on this pay 999. And once I click on this pay 999, over here it is going to ask me to select the payment method. So I'm going to select it as UPI, enter the UPI ID and click on this verify and pay. Now we're going to wait for a few seconds. Right over here it is saying open your Razorpay app and complete the payment. So let's say somehow the payment got failed and I couldn't complete the payment. Then what I want is the details should be added into Google Sheets of the potential customer. Alright, so it's just going to wait for a few seconds till it is completing the payment, and now it is saying this will take few seconds confirming the payment. It is saying payment could not be completed. It was unsuccessful due to temporary issue. So let's open our Google Sheets and you're going to see the details of the same has been added right over here. Going to see the name, email, phone, payment ID and the failure reason, also the payment method. So yes, this is no magic. This is the power of automation which we are going to create in today's video. And if you also want to create this amazing automation for your own business, then watch this tutorial till the end. So to do this, you have to open a new tab and search for the landing page of Pabbly Connect by typing pabbly.com/connect in your browser. And now it is going to open the landing page of Pabbly Connect. And as you can see that right now our Navratri sale is going on. So if you wish to purchase Pabbly Connect for a one-time price, today is a great day. Go towards this view offer and purchase it at a very good price. The next which we have is this two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore Pabbly Connect. But over here I'm an existing user, so let's click on this sign in. And after we click on this sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. So we have to go towards this Pabbly Connect, and after we click on this access, now it is going to open the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now you have to click on this button which says create workflow. It is asking you to select the workflow builder. You have two options, the new workflow builder or the classic one. So the new workflow builder is faster, flexible and ideal for those who want a modern interface, while the classic one on the other hand is stable, has a familiar approach and ideal for those who want a tried and tested setup. So you can use anyone from this. I'm going to use this new workflow builder. So let's go on this new workflow builder. Now for the workflow name, I'm going to enter this which is log failed Razorpay payment in Google Sheets. I'm going to select the folder. So if you also want to create a folder inside Pabbly Connect, go on this create folder button and create your own. After entering these details, let's click on this create, and once we click on this create, it is going to open the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. So trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger starts the process and the actions are results towards the same. So to get started, we have to click on this add trigger button. For the trigger application, we have to search for Razorpay. So let's search for Razorpay and select it. For the trigger event, I'm going to select it as failed payment. So I'm going to select the event as payment failed. So I'm going to look for the same and select it, and now we have to click on this connect. It is giving me the web URL using which we are going to create the connection between Razorpay and Pabbly Connect. So let's copy this web URL and open our Razorpay dashboard. From the left hand of the side, we have to go towards this developers. Once we come on this developers, what we have to do is we have to go towards this webhooks and click on this add webhook. For the webhook URL, we're going to paste the URL which we copied from the workflow. The next is this secret and alert email. So both of these are not required. If you wish, you can definitely fill it out. For the active events, I'm going to select it as payment failed and click on this button which says create webhook. Now it is saying webhook saved successfully. So this means that we have successfully added our webhook URL. Now over here you're going to see it is saying waiting for webhook response. So in order to capture this webhook response, we have to do a test submission. And how we're going to do that test submission? So for that we have to make a failed payment for this. Alright, so I'm going to refresh it and I'm going to enter the new details and make it once again. So yes, I'm going to refresh this page. Now for the first name, I'm going to keep it as demo, last name as user, this as the email address, the phone number. For the course, I'm going to select this course. For the amount, I'm going to enter the amount and click on this pay 999. And now for the payment option, I'm going to select it as net banking. I'm going to select the bank, and now what I'm going to do is, so as you can see, this payment is being made in test mode. So it is giving me this option. I want to success or fail this. So I want to fail this. So let's click on this failure, and now we're just going to simply make this as a failed payment. So let's wait for a few seconds, and as you can see, the payment got failed. So with this, we have successfully completed the test submission. So now let's open our workflow, and you're going to see that Pabbly has successfully captured the response for the same. You're going to see all the details, be it the course name, the payment method, the first name, last name, email, phone number, the order ID, and also you're going to see the description. So it is saying payment didn't go through as it was declined by the bank. So now let's add these details in our Google Sheets. But what I want is, I want to create this automation only for a particular course, which is this automation and AI course. So I want whenever the payment gets failed only of this course, then only the details should be added in my Google Sheets. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to add a filter condition in this workflow by clicking on this add new action step. I'm going to select my filter application, which is filter by Pabbly. It helps you to add conditions in your workflow. For the event, I'm going to select filter values and click on this connect. For the label, I'm going to select the label as the course name. I'm going to select the filter type as equals to and enter the course name and click on this save and send test request. So I've applied this filter on the course name. If you wish, you can definitely apply it on the amount too. It totally depends upon you. I'm going to apply it on the course name, and yes, now whenever the payment gets failed for this course, then only the details will be added in my Google Sheets. Otherwise, the workflow is going to stop right over here. Now let's add these details in our Google Sheets. Let's click on this add new action step. For the action application, we have to search for Google Sheets. So I'm going to type Google Sheets and select it. For the event, we have to select it as add new row and click on this connect. Now if you have already created a connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect, go on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to click on this add a new connection and then sign in with Google. And once we click on this sign in with Google, we have to select the Gmail account with the help of which we want to create this connection. And after you select the Gmail account, Pabbly is going to ask for some permissions. So what you have to do is, you have to give Pabbly all the permissions by clicking on this allow. You can give Pabbly all the permissions. Your data is 100% safe with us, no need to worry. Now one by one, we're going to add the details, but first we have to select the spreadsheet and the sheet. So as you can see, the name of my spreadsheet is Razorpay failed. So let's select the same, which is Razorpay failed. Now I'm going to select the sheet, which is sheet 1. Now one by one, I'm going to enter all of these details, but we are not going to enter the details manually by tapping it like this, but instead we are going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And when we insert the data from the previous step, automatically our data becomes dynamic and change with every new response received. So one by one, I'm going to map all of these details and then move on further. I'm going to map this order ID. I'm going to look for the order ID and map it. Now for the failure reason, I'm going to map the description. If you wish, you can definitely ignore or change some fields to it. Totally depends upon you. I'm going to add this payment method, which is net banking, and click on this save and send test request. And with this, we have received the positive response that we have successfully added the details in our Google Sheets. And as you're going to see, the details have been added. You're going to see the name, the email, the phone, the payment ID, the failure reason, and the payment method. And now whenever a new payment gets failed from Razorpay, automatically the details will be added in my Google Sheets. We don't have to come back in again to our workflow to click on save and send test request. All of this is going to happen in backend. I'll just show you that. Let's make a test submission once again, and without going back towards our workflow, I'll show you how this is going to work in real time, like I showed you in the starting of this video too. So let's say I'm going to enter all of my details and click on this pay 999, and I'm going to once again do a failed payment. For that, I'm going to select it as net banking. I'm going to select the bank and select it as failure. Once again, the details will be added in my Google Sheets automatically without any manual efforts. So you can see the payment got failed. So now let's open our Google Sheets, and you're going to see the details have been added. So yes, now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll add the workflow link in the description box below. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect many more applications. And now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.